Hi everybody, good morning. I'm back here in the mountains again, and I was just going for a morning walk in the forest here. As we all know that the winter cold is slowly starting to come into the valleys and the mountains around here. As I was taking a walk, I was just wondering about the movement of animals around the mountains here. Now that the winter is slowly starting to come and stay here for the next 3 months, the movement of animals, especially like bears and all, which these animals start to come down into the valley side because of the harsh climatic conditions and little scarcity of food. You will most probably find some bears and leopards around the forests here in the mountains if you go around and keep an eye for them regularly. So, incidentally, as I was just taking a walk around this forest, I came across a small sample of bear scat. So, I just thought I'll show you some sample of bear scat and also speak something about the movement of bears in the mountains now. Let's go. As you can see, here is a small lump of bear scat. I'm just trying to inspect this scat sample with the stick. This cat actually feels very recent, so I'm sure the bear must have come around this area in the past, probably say 4 or 5 days, I'm guessing. So, if you look at the sample closely, you'll see a lot of seeds here. So, basically, these seeds are from the fruit called Kath. You see, this is like a small outer layer of the fruit, Kath. This fruit is predominantly found everywhere around the mountains here, and also the bears use this fruit as their primary source of food during the winter season. So this is Kath tree, where you'll see the fruit called Kath growing on this tree, and this tree is found everywhere around these mountainous region. Here's a small sample of the fruit that I wanted to show. Basically, these two are a very fully ripened fruits. When you cut them open, you'll see a lot of nice, you know, sweety and nice rough texture of the fruit. If you open them quite a bit inside, you could also probably see the seeds of this, which you just saw in the, you see, this is the seed that you just saw in the scat sample. So this fruit is very much edible. Even humans can eat this fruit. So what you see here on the tree is like, this is the fruit that is still not very ripened, and the color of the fruit, when it turns into black like that, you understand that the fruit is very ripened. So once the fruits are ripened, most of the bears hang around these trees, and you'll just see them feeding on this fruit for a while. So essentially, when you see bears moving around the valleys in the mountains here, you know that they have come down for the fruit in search of food for themselves. Now that you have seen the sample of the fruit itself also, if you really inspect this cat very thoroughly, you'll see a lot of the seeds in the scat, and the outer layer of the fruit skin very much, you know, undigested here, for example, like this. So as we have found the scat of bears and try to track the movement of the bears, similarly using the same technique of following the scat, you can also track the movement of other animals. It is just that we have to study the scat sample carefully and understand what kind of food the animal must have eaten. And if you know also the food habits of the animals, it will help in finding the scat and also identifying the scat properly, which helps in again tracking the scat around the forest and understanding the movement of the animal behavior. So most probably it will be like bears and leopards moving around the valleys here in the winter season. As we all know that the winter is slowly starting to come now, and it is going to be another 3 months until the winter is over. Probably there'll be more movement of the animals like bears here. Hopefully, if I find any animal movement and spot a bear hanging around in the valleys here, I'll try to get some footage and probably make another video of these bears, and we'll speak more about these animals and their behavior. Thank you.